Welcome back, nature enthusiasts, to our exciting journey into the heart of some of the world's most powerful meteorological phenomena. Since we are now in the month of August, we can anticipate a heightened activity of typhoons, particularly in countries within Southeast Asia such as the Philippines, Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Singapore. Would you like to know how these tropical cyclones are formed? Additionally, I can provide information on what to do if typhoons occur. In this captivating series, we'll be delving into the awe-inspiring world of typhoons, those majestic yet formidable storms that sweep across the seas of Southeast Asia. Join us as we unravel the mysteries of their formation, their breathtaking power, and the profound impact they have on the regions they touch. A typhoon is a large and powerful tropical cyclone that forms over warm ocean waters. It is characterized by strong winds, heavy rainfall, and low pressure at its center. Typhoons are also known as hurricanes in the Atlantic and Eastern Pacific, and as cyclones in the South Pacific and Indian Ocean. In Southeast Asia, typhoons are more commonly known as tropical cyclones. The typhoon season in this region generally occurs from June to December. To determine how strong a typhoon is, meteorologists use various measurements and scales. Wind speed. The Saffir-Simpson Hurricane Wind Scale, for Atlantic hurricanes, or the Beaufort Scale, for typhoons, classifies storms based on sustained wind speeds. Higher wind speeds indicate a stronger typhoon. Central pressure. A lower central pressure indicates a more intense typhoon. The lower the pressure, the stronger the storm's potential to cause damage. Category. Some regions categorize typhoons based on their intensity. For example, the Japan Meteorological Agency uses a system of categories from 1 to 5, with 5 being the strongest. Rainfall. The amount of rainfall a typhoon produces can also indicate its strength. Intense rainfall can lead to flooding and landslides. Storm surge. The height of the storm surge, the rise in sea level due to strong winds and low pressure, can indicate the potential for coastal flooding. A higher storm surge often corresponds to a stronger typhoon. Satellite imagery. High-resolution satellite images help meteorologists monitor a typhoon's cloud patterns, eye size, and overall structure. A well-organized and symmetrical structure may indicate a stronger storm. Computer models. Meteorologists use computer models to simulate a typhoon's behavior and predict its future track and intensity. These models take into account various atmospheric conditions and data. But how does the typhoon form and why does it weaken? First, typhoon formed because of the warm ocean waters. The typhoon's life begins over warm ocean waters in tropical regions near the equator. Warm water provides the energy needed for the storm to develop. Low pressure system. As warm air rises from the ocean surface, it creates a low pressure area at the center. This low pressure draws in more moist air from the surroundings. Spin and rotation. Due to the Earth's rotation, the developing storm starts to spin. In the northern hemisphere, it spins counterclockwise. In the southern hemisphere, it spins clockwise. Eye formation. A circular, calm area called the eye forms at the center, surrounded by an intense ring of thunderstorms known as the eye wall. Eye wall development. Warm air keeps rising into the eye wall, feeding the storm's growth. The eye wall contains the strongest winds and heaviest rainfall. Warm core. The typhoon has a warm core, meaning its center contains warm air while the surrounding environment is cooler. Maturity and intensification. Drawing energy from warm waters, the typhoon intensifies. Wind speeds increase, and the central pressure drops, making the storm more organized. Peak intensity. At its strongest, the typhoon has the highest wind speeds and lowest central pressure, classifying it as a major hurricane. Weakening. If the typhoon moves over cooler waters or dry air, it weakens. The eye wall can break apart, and the overall structure deteriorates. Dissipation. Moving away from warm waters, the typhoon loses strength. It eventually dissipates, becoming a remnant low-pressure system or transitioning into an extratropical cyclone. During a typhoon, it's important to prioritize safety and take appropriate precautions. Here's what you should do. Stay informed. Keep yourself updated on weather forecasts, warnings, and advisories from reliable sources such as local meteorological agencies and news outlets. Stay indoors. Stay inside a sturdy building throughout the typhoon. Avoid going outside, as flying debris and strong winds can be extremely dangerous. Secure your home. Before the typhoon hits, secure doors, windows, and outdoor objects that could become projectiles in strong winds. Reinforce your roof if necessary. Emergency supplies. Have an emergency kit ready. including essentials like non-perishable food, water, batteries, flashlights, a first aid kit, medications, and important documents. Stay away from windows. Stay away from windows and glass doors to avoid injury from shattered glass in case of flying debris or strong winds. Avoid flooded areas. Do not attempt to walk or drive through flooded streets. Even shallow floodwaters can be powerful enough to sweep you away. Stay on higher ground. If you live in a flood-prone area, move to higher ground or a safe location if authorities recommend evacuation. Charge devices. Ensure your phones and other essential devices are fully charged in case of power outages. Keep emergency contacts. Have a list of emergency contacts, including local authorities, family members, and friends. Stay calm. If you experience power outages, stay calm and use flashlights instead of candles to avoid fire hazards. Be ready to evacuate. If local authorities issue evacuation orders, follow them promptly and safely. Remember, each typhoon situation can be unique, so it's important to follow the guidance of local authorities and emergency services. Your safety and the safety of those around you should be the top priority during a typhoon. As we conclude this thrilling chapter of our exploration into the raw power of typhoons in Southeast Asia, we hope you've gained a deeper understanding of these awe-inspiring natural phenomena. But our adventure doesn't have to end here. We'd love to hear from you. Have you ever experienced the might of a typhoon firsthand? What was it like to witness Mother Nature's fury up close? Share your stories and insights in the comments section below, and let's continue this dialogue about the incredible forces that shape our world. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this series fascinating, and if you're hungry for more captivating content, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss our next thrilling exploration. Until then, stay curious, stay safe, and keep marveling at the wonders of our planet.